quote. Today is the 24th. Well, blessed solstice, everybody. I know we're a few days late. So we have the Nine of Wands. We are under some kind of attack. Nine of Swords. So, if somebody's projecting their energy, they might feel entitled or embattled, or they're really fixated on something. They're not able to let go. They're not able to accept defeat. They're not able to see things as they are. Objects in the river mirror, they appear closer they are. They're out of touch with reality in some kind of way, some kind of shape, some kind of form or another. They're haunted because something they didn't work, or they might probably, it's not just regret, it's not just remorse, it's guilt and shame. So they did some behavior, or they were some kind of way in terms of a temperament, personality, action. Guilt is when you feel shame for who you for what you did, and shame is when you feel guilt for who you are. So there's a dark cloud here, and it's attack. I feel that the intention is to lower our energy to make us more accessible because we're being guided through it. This happens a lot, especially to light workers, chosen children. The enemy will act upon us or whatever other energy, let's just say the other, whether they be opponent or an adversary. An adversary is like a competitor. An opponent is opposing you. They want you out of the game, usually they want to unalive you in some kind of way, shape, form, or another. We call it sacrifice because a lot of times in these woods here on the channel, we kind of know about the alchemy and the alchemical language and whatever. But for the sacrifice means to bring bad circumstances on a person. If a person is going through circumstances that they didn't create on their own, of course you make a choice when you invite energy into your life. But if a person is going through a circumstance that they didn't create on their own, if we're responsible for that, we've got blood on our hands. So which means our manifestation becomes more cloudy over time. So when you go to hold on to something, it gets very confusing. And I just said a whole chapter and a half of like spiritual, esoteric stuff. So if you didn't grip that almost immediately, it's not time. We're being guided through it. When the intellect meets the intuition, it's almost like science, where we use a kind of methodology, and the methodology is standards and boundaries. We need to be scientific with this because everybody is oppositional. It's not adversarial, which means competitors, it's opposers. And they're high-ranking demons is what I'm getting. Because I would have, if the Two of Wands had come out, I would have said, okay, these are really strong competitors. These are not competitors. These are people that they have a personal agenda towards us, and the agenda hasn't even shown up yet. Like this, yeah. So they need to be blocked. There's rule, regulation, restriction, and something needs to be wrangled here. Something needs to be brought to heel. Authority, Eight of Swords here. Now, we personally on our own, we could be second guessing. We need to take on to wise counsel. We might need to make a little bit of a trip, either by like a short distance. And we do need to make some decisions or take a decision is what I'm hearing. So there's going to be things that are cut out. So paths that we don't take now, we might not be able to ever take again. Which if we are personally second guessing, that would be us here. Now, this energy is projected onto us. I'm getting it. I don't have it yet, but I do feel it's spirit of separation. Something is trying to strip us. We need to bind up some energy and purge it. I don't normally talk that strongly here on the channel. But something is asking to be banished. It might not know that yet. And you know, if you're like me, I'm very curious. So when things come across me, like even if it's unpleasant, I'm always like, you know, as compassionate as can be, trying to understand the other side. Like I said, the scientific method there would be when something has violated the boundaries. Once you've crossed the line, once you've gone into a no-fly zone, maybe we don't shoot down the plane right away. Maybe we don't shoot down the ship right away. But we definitely close ranks and get battle ready. We might stay ready, you know, because I got the black on the Glock on my must stay hot. Right, I'm getting that. My that's the flesh day, yeah, y'all, yeah, yeah. Oh, job. Miss Badu came through. Okay, so yeah, this is an attack. This is war. For somebody who thinks it's war. Well, what do we do to incite you and your little ego, little cross hoe? This is Carmela, Carmika, Madam Evelina, Mistress Carmela. Okay, Mademoiselle Ho, don't you know? Okay, baby, go get your healing. 10 of Wands. Okay, so 10 of Wands. It's the, somebody wants to make. We're about to get blessed. We're about to get exalted, and somebody wants to make sure that we don't reach heights. They want to make sure we don't fly, take flight, surpass them, something of that nature. Um, there's manipulation. Somebody really either wants to see or needs us to be in a lower energy, a lower vibe. They want to they want us to lose irrevocably. They want us in a grieving, remorseful, mourning energy because then they can harvest us. So the sacrifice isn't working, and they're trying to harvest us. And this is a very late message. So we're just getting this. We up until recently had a hard time believing this. And I'm the hoe. I don't want to talk about fighting or enemies. I don't like to show my power. I don't want to talk about enemies or um, I really firmly believe in acting with humility, dignity, serenity, and grace. And when I cannot, when I'm acting out of character, when I'm getting off the throne, if I cannot remain regulated, if I cannot maintain my composure, I do not need to engage. So having to talk about this, it's war. It's a holy war. It's quite unpleasant. First of all, it's not a battle in the flesh. I mean, of course, they're dropping bombs here. In the 3D, but more people out there don't want to see us doing well. Not everybody wants us at our best. Not everybody is rooting for us. Not everybody is celebrating us. But some people actually delight in our suffering and that they put their time, energy, effort, and attention into watching us even stumble, let alone struggle. And if they get to see us suffer, it's almost like a New Year's Eve party, or I don't know. I don't celebrate New Year's, not the Gregory. Anyway, solstice. For me, the New Year's is Libra new moon. Okay, so these are some embittered hoes, is what I'm getting. They're greedy. They want something, and they feel envious of us. And that's the truth. We really need to hear. We really need to see because we've taken an oath to the Creator. So we don't get blessings until we don't have people close to us that are not. It's because when we start to love on a person, they enter a covenant with our soul. And that's why we get blessed and anointed, is because that's the blood of Christ, and it's stronger than the covenant made in the third dimension. But there's a ranking group of priests, probably practitioners, that is waging war on us. And our intuition has been trying to wake us up. People keep trying to gain our power, take our gifts. It's because of our favor. We're highly blessed, chosen, and anointed. And see, we've rejected these people several times, so now they're sad because we don't want them. And I don't feel it's multiple people. I feel it's one person that has slunk away, pretending that they were crawling back to the little pit like the snake they are, where they really just slunk away. I had to recalibrate that. They really slunk away, pretended that they absconded once we caught their whatever, or they thought they were caught, they weren't sure, but they couldn't, face the music. This is a stripping asshole. I'm sorry, baby, but what's this, little miss thing? This the best you can do? You need to be a common, petty, basic, common. Oh, I don't need to be here then. Bye. You want me, baby, you better be extraordinary. And you don't have to be that all the time. Just shoot for better than what you are. If you ain't doing the work, especially on yourself, what you got for me? If we're not growing together, then we're growing apart, and it's really okay. What's not okay is when we're lacking in intention, meaning by accident. So what's this? I deal in specifics. I'm intentional. What you got? Some hoe-ish, some bull-ish, some what the F is this-ish. It's not no nothing. Page of Swords, Seven of Swords. So this is a Jezebel. With the Eight of Swords, they could be a Jonas, they could be a Judas. So spirit of separation for sure. They might come through sneaky, trying to lure us off the path, whatever, what have you, bind us up and manipulate us all the same. Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords. They're guilty of something. Nine of Swords, they've been done caught, they've been in prison, and they were told. Two of Swords, they were told by the Lord. Two of Swords, Five of Swords, they were told by the Lord. They were guided by the Spirit of the Lord. Six of Swords, they were told not to do what they do. Little group of priests, little coven of high, little ranking bichikus, marone. These are little emotional. Okay, I'm hearing some nasty things about this group of priests. Okay, so the spirits don't like them. Waste. Such greatness gone to waste. What could have been done with the gift and how it turned out, not a testament. Not a testament. There's a group, a whole group, and see the threes be hiding. You know why? There's a whole group, trying to bind us up. That got blocked. Blockity, block. Blockity, block. No. Yeah, no. What is this? I'm agitated. Oh, what is this? Ooh. Okay. I don't know what we stumbled into. So what somebody wanted to take our energy. Yeah. So they need us to come down health. They need us to bite that poison fruit. They need us to, to greed. They want what we're getting, what we're about to get, what we got, who we are, what we're about. They want to something. When they see us, what they're seeing is the light of God. They're seeing a child of God. They're seeing someone highly favored, blessed, chosen, and anointed. They're seeing the divine work right in front of them. And they can't touch us. They can't touch it. They can't get with it because they can't get with God. Whatever they're doing, whatever they're about, they are forsaken, meaning they no longer believe that they are worthy of God's love, or they don't want God's love. Whatever it is, they're on a karmic path. They're in their karma, not their dharma. They're not purifying. They're not cleansing. They're not protecting. They're not covering. They're not healing. They're not doing that work, like I said, especially on themselves. They about something else, whatever that is, whatever that looks like, so on and so forth, and so whatever have you. Because that's some demon time. Demon time. Moment I saw Mr. Homer here, no, not with that tower. No, not with that Nine of Wands. No, Nine of Swords. No, Nine of Swords, King of Wands, tower. No, back. And it's just, it's trying to take over. It's colonizer controller. It's entitlement. It's somebody sees our existence and they're agitated. And they're an opponent, not an adversary, not they're an opposer. They want to unalive us. They want to take us out. It doesn't matter if we're a carcass or not, that we need to be out the game, off the scene. They don't want to look at us, know that we exist no more. And there's something here about them feeling rejected and la-di-da and yada yada, but really what it is they're greedy. And they can't get with us no more, and their life sucks. They're disappointed. They're walking around wounded in grief. They don't have a name. They need status. They're power hungry, status seeking. And we got it because we are on a sacred calling here. The calling on our life is profound. They cannot fathom, clearly, evidently so. They know not to mess with us because they're going to die. It's not always a physical death, a body dropped, but something in their life is going to shrivel up and die. This is what that is, how it's going to be. Okay, so let's be about that. All right. I'm going to not leave the throne here. I'm going to let it go and see what they come back, but I will carry this forward. Shuffle them into the deck. Okay, so we do have a little bit of yandy here. Right. Okay, so they are projecting some oosh. I'm getting glamour magic. We have a cowgirl here. Somebody wants to take up the space. They don't want anybody else around. They want to end all the competition. They want to infiltrate, separate. They want to wrangle, wrestle us down. They want to control us, dominate, repress, suppress, oppress, depress. They don't want happiness, joy. Something about us living our life, having our power, doing our thing, just irritates their soul. So what? And what? Dumb hoe, you don't know? This is pitiful, you sad little thing. Please go save your soul. Get healing. It's fine to be a failure. It's fine to, like, you know, be on some stupid-ish. Even it's fine to even be on demon time, but when you can't be about that, then you an imposter spirit. You a poser. You phony, fake, fictitious. It's even worse when you're like, when you can't say, oh yeah, I'm really not doing well, you know. Things aren't so great and I've been making piss poor decisions. You know, I need to learn how to act right and be about something better. I need to boss up and G up. And boy, I'm just trying to learn and trying to get out of my own way. That's a little different than, like, you know, whatever that covert or vulnerable or malignant or grandiose is, whatever, by this comes right the heck out the gate with the stupid-ish just immediately. Queen of Wands first thing, 9 of Wands, or 10 of Wands second thing. This is a hellish hoe. This is a demonic hoe. And then an entitled demonic hoe. Hoe. Right there in there, hoe. Usually a mistress to other woman. Some itch wants to be on the scene and get all the affection, adoration, attention, appreciation, and hasn't done the work for it because we got no pentacles. The pentacle here is about the covenant on our life. We are blessed by God eternally. And this hoe is not. I'm hearing she's in for a lifetime of rude awakenings. I'm so sorry to be hitting the mic. I need to wrap this up because I feel it dangling around back there. And it is going to distract and irk me. And I know I'm hitting the mic and it sounds so bad. Please forgive me. Okay, so this is a no. Oppresiones. No, you can go with your little whatever, what have you, so on and so forth. Have a blessed day, darling. Peace be upon you. Blessings to your healing. Thank you for the medicine that you bring and the journey that you're on and the path that you're walking in this lifetime. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Move however you move. I'm just going to move out your way. Boo. Bye. Felicia, bye. This is the person that will work for years to wear you down. They're never going to let up until they die. And I was trying to, like, take it back what I said. See, that's me being a fake hoe. Spirit told me they're going to die. That's when this is going to end. It's when they die. I would love to not be saying that right now. I would love to not be about that right now. Um, because let me tell you why. So you really know I mean what I'm saying. Okay. When a person dies in this energy, where they go is not a good place. Where they go is not the best place, and it's really hard to get out. They're not going to know what to do with themselves. They're not going to know how to do anything with themselves. And they're not going to have a lot of options. And they're really going to be stuck here upon the earth, but without a body. We call those disincarnate spirits. We call those earthbound spirits. We call those hungry ghosts, hungry demons. This is a higher ranking demon, okay? But they're making promises on people's lives that they can't fulfill because the spirits are being dispatched to harm these people, and the blessing and the anointing on these people. And it's even worse because a lot of times they have to hire people to do work because the energy they're sending out, if it does return to sender, they don't have enough protection to handle the reverb. If a ricochet hits that hole, no, 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 baby, no. Okay, so this is an avenging goddess. So this is a hungry little. She's oh, I just heard the word matrika. So somebody has been given godlike power and they've abused it. And it's not hot. The 20 minutes I give you my phone number, you already have a mail by, huh? I don't. Okay, I totally butchered those lyrics. When I first met you, you were cool. Thought you was game, bugging me, bugging me. Hold on, your bugaboo. Wait, I know it's Destiny's Child. The lyrics are not put my page. I'm trying to come up with a lyric. Caught NCI and let my phone go. Break my knee so I can't move because he's a bugaboo, a bugaboo. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was in there. It was in there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, bug and boo. Okay, they're a bugaboo. Okay. Woo! Bugaboo, I got it. Controlling, dictatorial, tyrannical, entitled, no work having ass. Excuse my language. Okay, so I just can't. I'm just like, I'm trying so hard to keep it clean. Not even just the curse words, but it's like, I am a lioness. I know I'm so nice and sweet and loving, and I always will be. But come to me with some nonsense, honey. Try to get me twisted. Try to get me effed up, man. You give me the wrong directions by acting stupid, being stupid, looking stupid, sounding stupid. I'm going to examine you thoroughly, if not just walk away from you. And you can feel some kind of way. I just cannot care. That's just how it's gonna be. This little addict pilgrimage. So this person's in an ordeal because they're obsessive and compulsive, and they really can't give away the thing that they're looking for. So they're asking the Lord, the universe, creation for a blessing, and they're getting a blessing, but also what they're getting is the need to improve and to grow. When they get this blessing, to keep this blessing, and what's happening is they have a life of almost maybes, where literally the blessing from God slips through their fingers because they're in a vibe that doesn't attract or keep blessings. These blessings are designed to teach them how to be righteous and worthy of being able to hold blessings. So this person loses everything all the time and forever, and the people around them are probably dropping dead. I hate to say it. You're coming around a hole like this, your money's gonna dry up, your wealth is gonna dry up, your love is gonna dry up. I just said the same thing. Redeemed. So they're fallen asshole. That's what that is. They're fallen hoes. And see Messiah. So we were a blessing to them. It was part of our pilgrimage. So this might have been, yeah. We might have started to teach our own teacher. We might have outgrown a teacher, a guide, a mentor, probably a spiritual teacher here. With pilgrimage and mentor, I mean, we do have a teacher right here. Oh! With the poet. Okay, so mentirosa, liar, and then orphan. So child orphan. So we were a victim of theirs with the house exile. Okay. Okay, so they were just really cruel and dictatorial with how they're really heavy-handed. All right. Okay. Well, I hope you get your healing, Ho. That don't look good on you. You must like that color, green, envy. Ooh. Okay, baby. Work it out, honey. I won't buy your fit, though. I won't be selling your fashion. That's it, that's all. Okay, so Mentor came back. The whole wouldn't leave with the pilgrimage. So they want us to know that we went through an ordeal because we were with a bad guru, a bad guide, a bad teacher. It might not even be that. We might have been led somewhere. So it doesn't have to be a bad guru. There might have been a bad teaching. We were believing a lie. Something wasn't right, something wasn't true. Sleeping on it. Yeah, boy, you got me sleeping on it, sleeping on it, sleeping on it. And don't be sleeping on you. Okay, so somebody was asleep at the wheel. This fallen asshole keeps coming back with Messiah. Okay, well, this is one of the face cards, so Messiah is always going to be close to my hand, but other cards, they don't have to come back. God and Messiah are always going to be with me in this deck. It's just how it is. Okay, but this little redeem, this hoe wants to stay at the party. She don't want to leave. Okay, well, I'll take redeemed hoe, but a fallen ass hoe, you got to go. Athletes, so somebody's heavy-handed with their energy. They don't know their own strength. They might be feeling like they're invulnerable, like to again entitlement, but they might be feeling like nothing's gonna happen to them. Excuse me. It is way past my bedtime. I went to sleep not happy with whatever videos I have in the bank, so I had to make another one. I was going to sleep. Yeah, I normally go to bed at 6 p.m. It's one. I don't know. My clock is about a good 15 minutes fast. About 101, 102. And the clock just corrected me. It's less than 15 minutes fast. Okay. Okay, so I just don't want to deal with the unredeemed. It's fine to be unredeemed, but don't be unrepentant too. This is a plagiarizer, mentirosa, liars. Call her that twice. Okay, so one thing we know is it's a her. Now the men is a group of priests. And then I must have said something because God came right away. So what I know is that it's been trying to get out there, and we have creation here. It was in the timeline. They're so happy that I did it. They're like, thank you for catching that vibe, catching that thread. So let mama break it down, break it down, break it down. Let me get it to you, get it to you, get it to you like that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun. It's just all some fun, young. Okay, let me just stop. I guess I'm feeling silly today. Yeah, somebody's feeling very nostalgic, very reminiscent. They want to go back to the old times, how things used to be when we were naive, gullible, and easy mark. Listen, little hoe, I don't know what your crack is smoking. You better go back to that dealer, get a refund. Crack is whack, hoe. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're not done. Okay, so somebody's got a stronghold. Quattordenari. So that's the Four of Pentacles. Here it's called power. Yeah, so they do feel like they're greedy. They can't let go. They're status seeking, hungry. They are status seeking. They're called of the Chariot. Okay, so they want what we got. We're building a platform. We might be about to make money from being a star. We might be spiritual and paid. So that's called a spiritual entrepreneur. I'm going, going, going. Okay, so we're like a great vibration for this person. They really can't. We're like mystical. They okay. Okay, so we're ascending, and this whole really just wants to get in our juice, get in our base, catch our vibe. They want to, when the money's falling from the sky, when the juice, when the spirit is falling from the sky, when the blessings be falling from the heavens, they want to reach their hand out too. Think it's not gonna burn them, thinking that the blood of Christ isn't gonna repel them like the stank they are. And I don't mean to speak so, but I need to spit on their name, spit on their soul, until they know, rebuke them severely until they can get saved. Go face the Lord, redeem yourself, purify. We all got to do it. So you've not done it. That's why you acting stupid, looking stupid, being stupid. If the light scares you, hope, then you're a rata cucaracha. When I turn the light on and you scamper back to the dark, what is up? What that be? So you can't be about it because you ain't right. That's what it is. Get right. Stop putting all this time, energy, effort, attention, running your mouth, whining and wailing, yelling and yodeling, making all these excuses for the line of explicitives here. Yes. So listen, you either gonna be with the dark or you're gonna be with the light. You're gonna wake up and learn, or you're gonna fall into damnation. You can decide. And if you're worried because God is giving blessings out to everybody else, then you're not getting any because it's not your time. Read a little bit into that story. It's always because the heart is in the wrong place and we're not being obedient. We're going with free will instead of divine will. So we have to be responsible for our blessings, meaning we need to make our own luck. And the world is ruled by the devil, especially in the dark ages. Especially in the dark ages. How do I know? I love the Jenners and Kardashians. Uh, Listen, me and my family, when we resided in California, my adopted family, we resided in Moore Park, Simi Valley, Calabasas, Ocoee Hills. My folks were doing that whole Cold Stone Creamery franchise right there in the canyon, so we run into famous folks all the time. I'm just saying, we know we're in the dark ages because a person is getting famous, becoming a star, being idolized and worshipped over a sex tape. It's literally written in the book, in the epics, not even the book, the good book. I'm talking about the epics that are thousands and thousands of years old. It's literally written in the book. The class of people who are celebrated and venerated because they do sensual arts, that is a sign of the dark times. So people are going to idolize, people are going to prioritize, people are going to revere everything but spiritual knowledge. Everything. What is working on the self? Spiritual knowledge. Knowledge of the self is spiritual knowledge. Honey, if you're healing, if you're recovering, if you're resting, if you're rejuvenating, if you're doing aftercare, that is productive. That is work. That is self-knowledge. That is spiritual wealth. If you had to tackle something difficult, like, I don't know, I knew a friend once, she had 4 tickets, they suspended her license, booted her car, XYZ LLP. She had to come up with thousands of dollars, go to court, almost get arrested, be put on bench warrants, this and that, and sideways, and so on and so on. She had to overcome that hope. It was an epic story. Who she was day one and who she was day end of that story, not the same person, right? So anything where you have to work it out, that's wealth. And this is not a time when people can even fathom such a thing. What are you talking about? You're not ready. Okay, baby. You're not ready. It's okay. No, it isn't, but I gotta let you. I'm telling myself it's okay. Because, I'll lose sleep knowing that I left you here to lose your soul, but you made the decision. All I can do is inform and instruct you of what's up. Okay. It's like that, like that. You know? Okay, so we have 2 4s here. So there's been suppression. That's what a person is trying to do right now. Go on and do it. Go on and do it. We've been transmuting this energy. They're really going to try to do all types of things. I'm getting that they were trying to hide in our energy, but we banished them or bound them. Yeah, they got sealed out. So they're blocked. Yeah, we have a very high ranking cover over us now. And yeah, see, Page of Swords. They keep trying to take it off, snatch it off. I'm also getting spines. So we did have the Page of Swords before. So that's somebody trying to figure out something. So they get drunk off of our image, our energy. There's also like this very subtle, smooth, velvety sound to the vibration that I'm getting. So like, this is very high, high level soul. Okay, so this is like a double chariot. We have the Prince of Cups and the Ilcado, the chariot. I said the chariot and I lost the English. Okay, well, let's see, focus on that the same. Yeah, see Queen of Wands, but she's imprisoned. What you got? What you want? Come from it, run, come run. Okay, so we have a situation that is as such. It just seems like there are entities, energies, ideologies out there that are in alignment against us. We're about to come up in some kind of way, and we need to stay ready. So we got to get ready. We need to understand that the game is afoot, for real, and that there are people that are exact opposite to us. There are people that want to see us fall. And I want to say it in the nicest way that I can, but this is direct enemy. This is seventh house. This is seventh house. This is seventh house. Well, duh, Libra here. This is seventh house. This is seventh house. This is seventh house. This is seventh house. So somebody tried to use love, Two of Cups, to get something out of us. Queen of Wands Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands. They wanted us to take a decision that would have let them in, given them some kind of position, and we had to say no. You see, they're not like that. Well, when you're honest about what's up, then you know you have franchise and purchase, or you need to go somewhere else. And if you're arguing about the facts, it's because you don't believe you are worth getting else. Like, you don't stick around trying to convince somebody to give you something you know you can get easier elsewhere. And a hoe that doesn't know easier to achieve means that there's an alignment. This is what it is about these magicians, people with the image and the whatever, what have you. You're creating some external manifestation. Who are you inside? Because that should be manifesting something, and it's not. It doesn't seem to be. Because you seem to be stuck on stupid, lost and confused, and illusion, delusion, confusion, right? Because you on some stupid-ish. What is this? Yeah, so we have the Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, these are very vivid cards. These are very vivid cards. This is the Hierophant. Okay, so this hoe keeps coming back, and what she's trying to do is strip us, but she's actually gonna get banished from our energy pretty soon. The universe is gonna do that. She's trying to strip us because we have a sacred essence. We are the divine feminine, and she wants to come through. You see how her back is to us? She's trying to strip us. You see, and it's demon time for her. It's demon time for her. This hoe is trying to strip us. This is what I'm getting. And she's consistently done this work, so she thinks it's working or something, but there's been a shift as of recent. Yeah, see, we've secured ourselves. It might just be that we have a cover. Okay, so somebody here really is dogged. They will not let go. This is an obsessed person, especially when you see the Queen of Wands. They want to suppress, repress, oppress. I gotta let this reading go, honey. How does the situation change? Okay, we know you a crazy hoe. What's new? Okay, so nobody wants to talk about nothing here. They just want to leave it in the devil's hands. Okay, I don't know what this is, honey. What do you need from me? Nothing here is good, is what I just got told, because I asked for a little help. And you know what they told me? No, there's nothing there to fight for. Let it go, let it die. The Temperance card, this is the first time the Fool's ever come on this deck. So this is a new tradition, a new teaching, a new priest, a new minister, a new mentor, a new boss, a new executive, the Fool and the Hierophant. New tradition, new beliefs, new principles, new faith. This is a new guidance because the Six of Swords is here with the Hierophant. It's new guidance. Because before we were stagnant, 4 cups with this guidance, and now we're being taken somewhere new. Also, somebody keeps doing a lot of divination on us, like copious amounts have gone to multiple people to do divination on us. It's pretty bad, and I just got a confirmation on that. This is Source 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so they're working in collaboration now. They think it's going to be successful. It's not going to be. But that's unfortunate. We're getting whatever we want, and it's at the expense of them, but it's a karmic thing, so don't worry. Whatever they're getting is exactly what they ordered from the universe, but they ordered it from us, and they're going to receive it, so it wasn't good. And they're just enraged because we have this contentment, and they are miserable. So they get joy out of fighting and warring, and they don't understand that we have warring spirits. Well, we got a war. The spirits will take care of that for us. They don't have it like that. Because their spirits are demonic overlords or low vibration spirits. Oops, what did I just say? See that? Devil horns, the fire kingdom. That's the infernal kingdom, honey. So it's the complete opposite of what they told people. So whatever sap story they tell everybody, they caused it and created it. It's their karma. Haters, they gonna hate us. Ballers, they gonna ball. Shot colors, they're gonna call. I guess I'm showing my age with that. What is that? 3LW? I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't really need to know though, so you don't have to tell me. Okay, so we good now with Letterman Thea. Okay, so this is a demonic priest. They're all up through our energy, all up through our crown, trying to get something going on, trying to get it together. There might be an entire coven targeting us, but they're going to get karmic justice. You have the Hierophant and the Justice card with the Seven of Cups and the Hermit. So they keep doing a lot of stuff, projecting a lot of stuff, and they're consistently there at that altar, at that cauldron with the Temperance card, doing that work with the Seven. That's the Seven of Cups is the altar. 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups is the altar. So that's why I'm up at 1 in the morning doing a tarot card reading. Sit down, be quiet. Haters, they gon' hate us. Ballers, they gon' ball. Shot colors, they gonna call. Nothing to do. Me and you, it's the way it is. Oh, full card again. Okay, so God has something to say. There's gonna be a new beginning. That ain't got nothing to do. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Haters, they gon' hate. And players, they gonna play. Ballers, they gon' ball. I ain't got nothing. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, Regina Denari. But she's up after this. This is a hoochie headed hoe, a covetous little envious little capricious hoe. Okay, salacious little hoe. Okay, so they're trying to attach themselves. They're trying to hide in our energy. They're doing it again. It came out for a round of readings and then it went, okay, little bichiku. I know I just hit the mic. I'm sorry. Pendeja. Putana. This is what that is. Putana. Okay, so mm-mm, mm-mm. They're projecting something at us. They're trying to, so that we get confused so they can attach themselves to our energy. They want to hide in our energy. So we need to do with energetic clearing. We need to clear our energetic field. We need to bind up and banish anything that is not in alignment with the most sovereign high intelligence of the universe. What I do is I just tell the creator, any being not in alignment with my God, sovereign, free self, any being that's working through the spirit of separation. That's basically anything that traces back to the spirit of union, traces back to God, the spirit of separation. Doesn't matter how degraded it is, we'll trace back to the devil. And that's what's up. So they're definitely trying to bind us up, trying to steal our power, trying to steal our essence, trying to steal our soul, whatever, what have you. I'm so not needing to know more. I don't care. Bye, ho, bye. You have fun with that. I hope you get your healing. I hope you get your healing. Yeah, goddess of 1,000 names. You know what, ho? Let me tell you something. Here's what the card says. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity you're wishing for and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love divine help in this growth, the oracle indicates the help you need is already with you, urging your growth from within. And this is on the grounds of past life, present power, portal of light, staying true, being in your power. This is a beautiful card. This is by the Isis Oracle by Alana Fairchild, Goddess of 10,000 Names. If you have felt constrained by role, name, or identity and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates the help you need is already with you, urging your growth from within. When I read the word sensed, both times I thought of the word ascend. So Goddess of 1,000 Names. Excuse me. Hey. Initiation. Magic of Isis. So Goddess of 1,000 Names is we're being initiated directly by the goddess. We're being taught directly from the spirit, Lady of the Stars. So we are a priestess. Life restored. So as we grow, as we learn, oh, I'm not showing you Life restored. That's the beetle. Lady of the Stars. So this is a a channeler, an ancient shaman. Ooh, mi scusi. Mi piacere, mi scusi. Rising sun. So we keep getting more power. We're getting a power increase because something that was dark is over. So I feel like our mind was also stuck, or we had given up some of our power, or we were kind of pinned down, or maybe we were gaslit. But that Seven of Cups kept coming. Hi, David. The Seven of Cups kept coming. So that's projecting, gaslighting. Ooh, and a jumper. Yeah, not of Isis. So yeah, our power did grow, and but it had dwindled for a while. Part of the reason that the power is growing is because of protection. This initiation has to deal with the fact that we're coming out of a dark time, so that was what initiated us, that experience. And it's a celestial priestess, so there might be some other Siberian priestesses here, which is a priestess of the stars. So the miracle of Isis is that we're healing. We're finding I'm hearing mermaid sisterhood, but that's for somebody specific. That's exactly the word to say though, mermaid sisterhood. So that might be referencing the mummy. Well, something got put right. So life restored, this healing of Isis. We came out of a dark period, and that dark period was a form of initiation. I have horror. So we have knowledge now and wisdom that we didn't have before. Deep protection and insight, divine protection, deep insight. Also, spiritual gifts are coming, wings of Isis. So again, we're a celestial oracle, which also means we might channel the angels. And then there's deep protection here. Because the Lady of the Stars is remember I was talking about mermaid sisterhood. It's clarified by two Isis cards. This is the Oracle of Isis, but she's not in every name of the card. Both Isis cards get Knot of Isis and Wings of Isis. So this Lady of the Stars is saying, we are a celestial goddess. Lady of the Stars, Sirius is a celestial goddess of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakenings, spiritual gifts, and high capacity for divine service. So this Eye of Horus has to deal with going through more initiations, because we'll soon be taking care of other divine children. Other divine children will be coming to us for guidance. So I can see why somebody doesn't want us on this path, because imagine all these divine children, we'll be doing the right thing with them. And I think this other person is harvesting powers or energies from people. Yeah, so the spirit of Isis is walking with us, and we've gained healing and protection because our vibration is increasing. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you today. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. If anything I said was resonating deeply with you, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. Take good care. Bye bye.